Hello everybody, how are we doing? It's TubeMix, or Will, either will do. And yes, I thought I would do a video, and of course, I'll be working on the album reviews, of course, recutting them back. But first I wanted to do a video of some really shocking news. Well, two things. So the first thing was that now we all know that the BBC has had to make cuts, but there's an announcement this week by the Director General Tim Davie, and the CBBC channel, BBC 4, BBC Radio 4 Extra, are to be moved online. And well, you could kind of, because BBC 4 is an archive channel, same with Radio 4 Extra, they're mostly just repeats. But the CBBC channel, one of, shock and sadness, really. I mean, not everybody can afford, not everybody has the internet. So putting it online would, disadvantage the people who can't afford the internet. And the other thing is, if you were to put the programs just online, you would destroy the soul of the CBBC channel, because CBBC is not just about the shows. One of the key things that CBBC is known for is the links in between the programs. Since 1985, really, when this whole started, although the CBBC channel did launch 20 years ago, in fact, in 2002. But yes, one of the big things that CBBC has always had, or Children's BBC, the old name, was presenters who would introduce the shows, read out birthday cards, letters, competitions, or even have guests in from another show to promote another show. Like, in fact, the other day I watched a clip, it came on Twitter, of Andy Crane with Peter Duncan. Peter used to present the BBC's Blue Peter. So yes, and in fact I was watching CBBC via iPlayer to watch Blue Peter, because they were talking about the garden that they were for the Chelsea Flowers show. And I watched the link before it, and the two presenters, Reese and I can't remember who the other guy was, but they were interviewing these two people who were in a CBBC show. And it occurred to me watching that, and brought back memories of me watching CBBC regularly. Of course, a lot have changed, but that is the soul of CBBC. As I said, viewers can ask questions, get involved. If CBBC is to go online with just the programs, you are killing that. I think you are destroying one of the best bits about it. You're bringing a sad end to so much history, and one of the things that that also makes CBBC very distinct from the other channels, because most of the kids' TV channels don't have in-vision continuity now. Because at the time it used to be a big thing. The Disney channels had it with Disney Channel UK having Studio Disney, and Playhouse Disney, as I've said, because I've done videos on it about Alex and Dave. So yes, to me it's CBBC is doing something different, providing something different. It's not just the same as all the other hundreds or thousands of kids TV channels like there are now, which is, well, of course there's a lot more choice, and of course, yes, I will admit it now, YouTube is where, myself, I listen to a lot of music on it, and stuff. But yes, I do hope that the BBC think about this, and to be honest, I'm not sure they're going to be successful with this, because BBC Three was put online, but BBC Three has been brought back to as a linear TV channel. So I'm not sure how successful, and it's still got to be approved by. Another thing about Radio 4 Extra, that's the station which I listen to, along with BBC Radio 2. Those are the two stations I listen to. I love Radio 4 Extra as a block called The Comedy Club, where they do have interviews with comedians, and the comedians link in to the shows. So again, it would be a shame to lose that as well, to just have the programmes, because there'd be just no point. For me, that'd be 4 Extra dead if they were to get rid of that, and the same with CBBC. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens. And the other thing is, we heard the shocking news that... excuse me. That's better. Andy Fletcher from Depeche Mode, the keyboardist, died at the age of 60. And Depeche Mode, one of the biggest group of the 80s, and I think they were around in the 70s, but where they really began to hit their stride is in the 80s. I most know them for, and probably the majority of you most know them for, their hit Just Can't Get Enough, which was covered by the Saturdays for Comic Relief 2009. And I do love my 60s, 70s and 80s music. And yes, very sad to hear about Andy's passing, and all my love to his friends and family and fellow band members. Put your teeth back in, Will. So, yes. Right, and so, obviously, I think the album review is actually going to be, I know I keep pushing it back, and of course it was going to be this Saturday, but actually I thought that, this video, would be a good one to put out, because, it's recent news. It was just in the week that, Tim Davie announced what they were going to do with the cuts. So, BBC 4, again, it'd be a shame to see that go, but you could understand why that would go in 4 Extra, despite it would be killing the station for me. But again, I could also understand that. But the CBBC channel, I really don't think that should be cut, because yes, lots of children are watching online, and I get that, but not everybody can afford the internet. But we'll have to see. I imagine there'll be lots of stars, past and present, of children's television who will be rallying against it, and we'll see what happens, because they did try, to close BBC Radio 6 Music, except they didn't. Lots of stars rallied against it, musicians, DJs, and they succeeded, and 6 Music is celebrating its 20th birthday. Like CBBC and the CBBC channel. I do apologise, I'm a bit under the weather, as you could probably tell. I think I've got a bit of a cold coming. But next Saturday, Jubilee weekend, of course. So I hope you have a good one. And I'm going to be putting episode 1, it will be, as I said, if you saw the other video of me recutting the album reviews. And it's going to be episode 1, Bob the Builders, Never Mind the Breeze Blocks. So hopefully you could join me for that. If you want to, like, share, comment and subscribe to the TubeMix YouTube channel. And I'll see you next time. Cheers guys, bye. Oh, sorry. Cheers, everybody. I must stop saying guys. I'm trying to phase that word out. Cheers, everybody. Bye.